just an idea.
Yeah, well, we had a show. We were invited to play down in Athens, Ohio. The drummer at the time, Josh and I have been playing together for 8-9 months now, and this was right on the brink of that current drummer. He was probably going to be moving on and not being in the band anymore. And I said, hey man, I need you to play a show with us because Chris, our drummer, can't make it. And I said, the only night we could rehearse is probably tomorrow night. He said, oh, I work tomorrow night and I can't get off within a day, but I'll just quit my job and I'll rehearse with you so that we can go play the show. So
the other thing is the night before the show, I was filling in with somebody to play in Wisconsin. So I was like, the only way that I could do it is if we drive all the way through the night and don't sleep at all.
From Wisconsin and quit your job.
Yeah, and quit my job
the week before. So
to play in Athens, Ohio, in somebody's backyard.
Yeah, it was in someone's backyard. What ended up happening at that show is we got one song into our set and the cops shut us down. So our first show together as 21 Pilots was for one song only, and Josh lost his job over it. I'm taking over my body back and controlling my shawty. I bet the body was on the season, constant and body. I find it a lot and it seems a lot like this is all I got. Not anymore, let's out before SWAT. I want to move up, you can't trust me. I'm a woman and you can tell me before you know that I'm to see. Another thing I think about it and the story I'm for. You can take my life, you can take my soul.
I think I was 12 when I started playing drums, and but it wasn't until really recently that I had a conversation with my dad. Are you disappointed in me? Are you upset that I haven't gone to school, or I'm not really pursuing a stable career? And he just said, it's not about how much money you are, how successful you are in the eyes of the world, but it's about your character and who you are. And he said, for that, I couldn't be more proud of you.
In high school, I was more known for playing basketball or being the jock, and I remember the first time I actually played the piano in front of the school. It was kind of like I like to call it the coming out of the closet with my music, and it was kind of weird because I'd grown up my whole life with this focus and this drive to become a basketball player and play in college, and then when things happened to where I lost my passion for it, and I started reaching for other things. There's music, and I told my parents, I think I want to do music, and neither of them do music. They don't even know what that means. I didn't even know what it meant. So instead of going off to school to play basketball for next to no money in college, which was a very good opportunity, I decided to live in my parents' basement and go to a community college. But it's so fun to live out your passion every night. There's nothing like that.
We kind of derive influence from everything, and I know that it's just hard to answer just because personally I grew up. Well, not grew up, but when I started getting into music, it was more kind of like underground punk rock music. I would just skateboard all day and listen to punk rock in my headphones, and that was pretty much playing along to just whatever I could find at the used CD store. There was also within the skateboarding and drumming is, you know, the rebellious punk rock and also rebellious hip hop that I would listen to. So kind of a mixture of those, and I think what's interesting is that even though I've broadened my style of music, I think that's still kind of like the root of my style. Our goal is to do this the rest of our lives until we're physically unable to bang on the keys or hit the drums. I can't play without breaking a finger. The plan to how to get there, we just have no idea. But that's something that's one of the most exciting things too. Is just like, who knows what's even gonna happen tomorrow.
cool.
Yeah.
No, it sounds great, man.
So you get to
love
really create anything that you
I love the
want.
way you guys use sounds and you
Yeah.
tweak stuff. I mean, it sounds great.
Cool.